Good morning, and welcome to this glorious XC90. You're joining me now for the first day of Easter. I'm about to kick off my 1,500 kilometer Easter road trip with this XC90. So this is an XC90 press car from Volvo Car Norway. This is a model 25.5, so this is the facelifted version. It's finished off in a beautiful Bright Dusk metallic. It's the XC90 in the ultra trim level, and it's finished off in the bright exterior theme. And we got Bright Dusk metallic over the beautiful Cardamom upholstery. Magnificent spec. But as I said, 1,500 kilometer road trip. Because now I have 5 days off work. My regular work are closed and I have taken a leave of absence on Saturday. So now I got 5 days to just enjoy the glorious XC90. This is following in a series XC90 versus EX90. I'm going to look at all the benefits, all the disadvantages, in my personal opinion, as a Volvo enthusiast, as a Volvo owner. And I'm also a previous owner of the XC90. So I'm really going to enjoy have this for about 10 days. And then I'm picking up a EX90 just a couple of days after that. But as I said, 1,500 kilometer road trip. The first leg we're going to do today are here from Oslo and down to Malmö. Primarily highway. I got the highway just behind me here, heading to Stockholm and Gothenburg, but I'm heading past Gothenburg towards Malmö. It's about 560 kilometers. It will take approximately 6 hours of highway driving. But highway driving and 6 hours are nothing in the XC90. Here we have air suspension. I have the ventilated seats with massage. I have the Bowser Wilkins. I'm really going to enjoy these 600 kilometers. It's also going to be a little range test to see how the consumption are on 600 kilometers of highway driving. We're starting here with 80 kilometers per hour and then we're increasing to, I think it's 110 kilometers per hour most of the way. Probably going to set the cruise control for 10 above, but it's just going to be highway driving. The petrol tank are filled up. The battery, since this is a plug-in hybrid, is approximately like 80%. I think it estimated 45 kilometers when I started it up here. It's not completely full because I didn't recharge it here at the hotel. But as I said, T8 plug-in hybrid, so we have a battery in the floor, 18.8 kilowatt hours and 14.9 kilowatt hours usable. Electric rear motor at 145 horsepower and a system power of 455 horsepower. So this is pretty rapid, pretty powerful thing. But let's now kick off my 6-hour drive towards Malmö, where you will join me along the way. Let's get it started. My god, this Bowser Wilkins area really kicks ass. I'm just super amazed by the Bowser Wilkins. And finally, the equalizer are back on the Bowser Wilkins, so you can really tweak the audio just as you want it. I've been listening to Maroon 5 now, Won't Go Home Without You. I started with quiet and relaxed listening to podcasts, but now I'm really blasting the Bowers and Wilkins stereo. And I have to say, it is absolutely wicked I just love the power and the strength, the depth that this Bowers Awakens delivers. Yeah, almost got no words left. I like to sing along when I'm driving in the car. Keeps me sharp, keeps me alerted, and especially when I'm listening to a good song and just putting it all in there. But I thought I was going to do a little halfway update, but I stopped like 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago to buy a can of Red Bull. But beside that, I have been driving the whole time. But yeah, I took a picture of the trip computer when I stopped. It's probably a couple of miles ago. Time is flying. It's perfect weather, perfect car. Just really enjoying myself. So yeah, I've been driving now for 396 kilometers. Been on the road for 4.5 hours. Average consumption 8.2 liter per 100 kilometer. Average speed 91. Pretty low average speed, but I had like a half an hour stuck in queue out of Norway. Just a shitload of cars and no lane discipline, so it was going dog slow. And I also hit a queue out of Gothenburg. It's probably like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes since I was in Gothenburg, and now I'm on the last stretch. Let's see how far I have remaining. I have 166 kilometers remaining. But I have to say, 4 hours in this car, absolutely no problem at all. I'm really enjoying myself. Even with just one little stop for a can of Red Bull, I got delicious seats, ventilated Nappa leather, really supportive, and you can adjust these side bolsters for the perfect fit. And since now the temperature have really increased, it's 24 degrees. Then just one tap on the seat icon, press like number 2 to get the ventilation going. Really, really delicious. And I've also had the massage going every 15 minutes or so. Probably been active for half of the trip. Just this back massage. So amazing seats, amazing Bowers Wilkins stereo. And then, since this is a Molia 25.5, we have some upgrades in terms of noise insulation. Volvo have injected the A and B pillars with this acoustic foam to make it even more quiet. And then this car also have the double laminated windows, so it's really relaxing, really quiet. I'm driving now with 109 kilometers per hour. There was some queue going on. Suddenly we drive in like 130, but then if a truck wants to overtake another truck, then the queue are just piling up really fast. Or if a slow Toyota driver wants to overtake a truck, like 100, 101. So, but come on, it's 120, you can step on it, but yeah, people are careful. So, but more time in the XC90 for me, I guess. More time with massage, Bowers Wilkins. Oh, I just love this car. And I love the interior. This upgrade Molia 25.5 have really lifted it to the next level. Even if we have this stuck-on tablet, seems like an afterthought, but I have to say, this is the best iteration of Volvo's Android Automotive. Yes, we also have to say that it's pretty laggy. We have to take the cat out of the bag or something. This is the most laggy system I have ever used. You press the one thing and you wait 1 second, 2 seconds, yeah, and then you get a menu up. Dry mode, or not, if you go back to the home screen, dry mode, waiting for it, 1, 2, like 2.5 seconds. Super laggy. But the clarity, the size of everything, the graphics are just absolutely perfection. And I know that the Molia 26 will get the upgraded processor chip, the Snapdragon Qualcomm processor, that will make it much faster, much more responsive, and also do over-the-air updates faster. But I have to say, the base here are just so close to perfection. I just love how big all the icons are and easy to press. Yes, you have 2 buttons to change your temperature, but at least there are big buttons. In my EC40, they are really small. You will really have to concentrate by looking at the screen. Here, no problem at all. So, yeah, the seats, the Bowers Wilkins, the infotainment, the interior, and the ride comfort with the XC90. This XC90 has the optional air suspension. Sadly, I haven't driven the updated XC90 with the standard suspension with the frequency selected dampers, the FSD. But I've read or I've seen other YouTube reviewers that claims that the frequency selected dampers are pretty good for a standard suspension. And if you want maybe a more sporty driving style, then probably you should go for the standard suspension. But I love the air suspension, just to mask out all the imperfections of the road. And now, when I'm driving 600 kilometers of highway, it's just so pleasant. Yeah, now we have probably a truck overtaking a truck again. So yeah, 100 and dropping. So it's not easy to drive in a vacation day. 93, 90, 88, 87, 85, and it's 120. I'm getting past in the right lane. Wonderful. So that pulls down the average speed. But yeah, I think I need to stop once again to get a new can of, or maybe a bottle of water and a chocolate or something. I have 2 hours remaining. But overall, this is like 9.5 out of 10. When I stopped at this Circle X station, I read a comment, I think maybe it was a direct message. It was a response to an Instagram story I uploaded earlier today, where I showed the car and said I was heading towards Malmö. And there was this guy answering or replying that there were some concerns at the Volvo's HQ, the headquarters, that there was a car missing. There was an XC90 missing with the same spec as this one. Last seen with me, Volvo Christian. But he was all happy and enjoyed himself in the car. But now the car is missing. Last seen with Volvo Christian. That could definitely be the case, because I freaking love this car. And it's going to be really, really hard to deliver it back, because this is so much more enjoyable than my EC40. My EC40, that is like, it's faster, yes, but it's like driving a washing machine. Yes, the spin cycle goes freaking fast, but it's no emotions. It's just boring. It's a appliance. It's so boring. This, oh, we have a Fusion Red V60 cross country. This is much more emotional. You feel more connected to the car, even if it's an XC90. I just love the sound also when you step on it. But now, yeah, 89. Shitload of traffic. And this truck seems to have a hard time with passing the other truck. But yeah, we're going slow. 85, 84, 83, 82, 79. Yeah. It's not easy. We should have had 3 lanes, or just a sign that no trucks can overtake another truck, unless you really step on the gas. Well.
I was worried you broke my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger right. This very finger for people like them. Oh no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. I keep
I have arrived at my destination, Malmö, and the beautiful Öresund Bridge viewpoint. We have the beautiful Öresund Bridge in the backdrop here, the bridge that connects Sweden to mainland Denmark, with the beautiful XC90. Actually, a couple of months ago, Volvo had an event with the facelifted XC90 just at this event here, at the Öresund Bridge viewpoint, called Luftkastellet. Beautiful location, especially now when the sun is setting down. Beautiful. There's a bunch of cars and people here. I had to wait like half an hour just to get this spot here. With the backdrop, much activity going on here at the Öresund Bridge viewpoint. But we're now going to just make a quick video to look at the consumption that I had on this way, on this first leg. Starting in Oslo, 560 kilometers, primarily highway. Some queue in Oslo, some queue when exiting Gothenburg. But the consumption ended on 8.8 liters per 100 kilometers. A distance of 560 kilometers, 8.8 with such a heavy car, such a massive car. I think that is pretty decent. And yeah, I'm not tired at all. Amazing seats, amazing stereo, such a pleasant just to hammer down. No need to worry about charging or finding your next location to stop and charge. Plug-in hybrid, superior for long distance driving. And especially the XC90. I'm such a sucker for the XC90. And I have to say the facelift are really growing on me really fast. Yeah, this might be my favorite Volvo. I think it maybe will exceed the S90 at this point. Actually, when we talk about S90, earlier today Volvo Car actually dropped the pictures for the facelifted S90. Just gonna put them quick up here. Not super thrilled of the new rear headlights, but it's like the Thor's hammer, but just in the rear. Yeah. We're gonna talk more about the S90 another time. It's getting pretty crowded here and noisy, so I think we're gonna end it here with this beautiful backdrop of the XC90 taillights and the beautiful sunsets over the Öresund Bridge here in southern Sweden. So I hope I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.